and welcome to Tater Tots Corner. Today we are talking about parasocial relationships, the good, the bad, and what to do when they go ugly. Now, here to talk to us about these complex relationships is an expert in the field, Dr. Something Clever. Dr. Something Clever, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Now let's jump right on in. Can you tell us what a parasocial relationship is? Parasocial relationships are one-sided relationships that people develop with celebrities, influencers, or even fictional characters. We feel a sense of connection to these people as if they are our friends, even if we have never met them. And there is some good to them. They can be a source of inspiration or motivation because we look up to these people. Right, like how I started to play guitar because of AC/DC, and whenever I hear them or see them live, it inspires me to play more and better. Exactly. They also help us feel less lonely, even when we are alone, which isn't a bad thing. They can definitely bring joy into our lives. Totally agree. I remember I went to see one of my favorite podcasts live and posted a picture about it afterward, and one of the hosts liked it. It made me so happy, and I still have a screenshot of it saved on my phone. Yes, it feels really good to get some sort of reaction from someone we admire or look up to. But what about when it goes bad? Yeah, when it goes bad, it can go really bad. There are some great examples of this throughout history. Mark Chapman, who killed John Lennon, John Hinckley Jr., who tried to assassinate Ronald Reagan to impress Jodie Foster, and a more recent case of a young singer named Christina Grimmie, who was killed by a man obsessed with her. That's really sad. So what can cause that level of attachment to a person that someone would go so overboard with that? It depends on the person, but a lot of it stems from avoidance or anxiety. When you have a parasocial relationship, it is truly one-sided, but a person obsessed with another may think that it's two-sided, and they get comfort from this person. This person who has no idea they exist aligns with their values, and they don't criticize them. And so that really helps build up the fantasy of perfection or other pictures they may have in the person's mind. What does that look like? What are some of the signs we should look for in an unhealthy parasocial relationship? Once again, it can depend on the person, but they may spend hours alone watching or consuming what they are obsessed with. They may obsess over the life choices of the person themselves. They neglect family and friends. They feel extremely jealous and compare them to the celebrity or influencer. They may even change their appearance to impress them, even though they don't know they exist. Wow, that's kind of scary. What can we do to combat that? Excellent question. A lot of it has to do with limiting time, especially in this digital media age that makes it all the more easy to have this kind of one-sided relationship. So to help, you can set a specific time limit for viewing content. 5 minutes of your favorite celebrity or what have you. This is really helpful if you have an issue spending too much time with them. It's hard to cut things off completely at the get-go, so you can just limit that time. Also be aware that celebrities cultivate their personality. There is a persona they present to the media, and it may not be their true selves. You can also unsubscribe from channels or mute them, or as I said, just set timers to let you know it's time to clock out and step back into reality. And a lot of these relationships form because we feel comfortable with this person. So if you explore more, even something that's comfortable to you, it can help you break away from that one person or thing that you're obsessing on. For example, if you really like tigers and think they are cute and fluffy, go learn more about them. Discover new things. It's really fun. Here are a few other ideas as well. Connect with real people. Maybe there's a friend you haven't seen in a while. Send them a text or give a family member a call. Really engage with those around you. Take a moment of silence to reflect. Maybe even write about your day and what actually happened, just the dry bones of it all. Write about what's real, what you see around you at that moment. If you can, take a walk, go outside, and that will help you disengage from all the media that is constantly surrounding us. All of these can really help you to reset, and it may take time, but it is possible. Well, that is all of the time that we have. Thank you, Dr. Clever, for coming on the Tater Tot Corner. Thank you. And remember that if none of these tips help and you realize you're in an unhealthy parasocial relationship, you can seek personal and professional help with that. Thank you again. No worries. And thank you for listening.